made one of the biggest mistakes in FC24, so I sold absolutely everything. But first, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Double A9 Skills. Welcome back to the Road for Champions RTG edition. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Another FIFA, aka another FC24 game, and the boy is up to his same activities, raid selling everything because he lost one game. Actually, no. Actually, 100% no. Don't go in the comments down below saying that, because I did not raid sell anybody, and my entire team is still intact. But your boy is gonna sell absolutely everything, and I gotta explain why, because man, I made a ton of coins. Listen to what I'm gonna say to you right now. I pick up the Sporting Brazilian center back out of the milestones or objectives, whatever you want to call it, and I head back into a draft where I'm playing the 5 back. So before you get in the comments down below and be like, Skills, you a rat, there was no other good formations there, and I'm also playing with Haaland, right? So I get a chance to actually finally play with Haaland. But lads, the reason I'm showing you this draft, and the reason I want to show you this, because I've probably entered now like 40 drafts. Like, I'm not even capping. Like, I enter so many drafts every day, 15,000 coins, 15,000 coins, 15,000 coins. I'm actually getting to the point now where I might be losing coins going into the draft because I'm not really making coins, because now you're at a point in this game where you're getting to the point where if you don't hit a certain player, it's not actually really selling for anything. Like, that's just truth. So the thing is this, lads, I'm in a position where, yeah, we're cooking, yeah, we're beasting, yeah, we're feasting, yeah, we're winning drafts, and then sometimes we're still not making coins. But there's a problem, right? A lot of my packs, right? Like in this episode here, we're gonna have squad battle rewards as well. I believe that's in here as well, right, lads? So here's the thing. I continue to save my players. I continuously save my players. And I don't know if you guys are doing this, but I continuously just store everything in my club, right? So anyways, I'm chilling and I'm playing Rivals, and I'm in a high division now. You guys will see that very, very soon. But I need a new center back, and I'm chilling with one of my homies in a Discord call. Boom, boom, we chatting about FC24. You know, he's a good player, and we're discussing players that we enjoy, players we don't enjoy, players that we should have in our team for the upcoming weekend league, players we shouldn't. And I got one of my pro friends there. We're all just going back and forth about what we should do, what we shouldn't do. And I'm telling them how I just don't like Saliba. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I love Varane, and Saliba's good, but I don't think Saliba's like that top tier center back. You know, like when you're playing this game, lads, you know the top tier players. Like Varane is a top tier player. Rojo is a top tier player. VVD is a top tier player. Like, you know the top tier players when you play with them. Like, you can feel the difference when you play with them. Saliba's a great player, a good player, a player that can get you very high in Rivals, and a player that can get you good wins in Rivals, a lot of wins, and get you high up divisions. But if you really, really want to take your team to the next step, you need the meta broken amazing cards. And I'm not saying that you can't play with regular cards to get 20. No, you can. You can play with a bunch of Evo cards. You can do whatever you want to do, right? It just depends on your skill level of the game. But if you really want to make that push to get sick rewards, you want to make sure you have the sick players, right? So I'm sitting there and I have like 120K on my account at this point, or 110K, something like that, because your boy's been in and out of drafts. Honestly, if I stopped going to drafts, I'd probably have more coins. I get matched up against this crazy Haaland, Vinny, all these crazy cards in the final, and I'm pretty sure that I was going to lose it. But I will tell you one thing, playing with Haaland is absolutely insane. And we were able to actually put in a good fight here, man. Unfortunately, though, not unfortunately, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, we win this draft. Anyways, let's keep it moving, lads. So, in the Discord, we're trying to discuss what my team needs, what my RTG needs, what it doesn't need, what I need to do, what I need to bring in, what I need to sell, what I need to get rid of. And one of my homies goes, hey man, can I see your club? And I'm like, yeah, of course, and I'm like sharing my screen to him, and he's like, can I see your club? And he's like, and I'm going through the gold cards, and he's like, hey, can I ask you a question? I was like, yeah. He's like, why are you holding all those gold cards, and are they tradable? And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, all those 82s and 81s, what are you doing? And I was like, well, SBCs. And he's like, yeah, but are they tradable? And I was like, some of them. And I show him the list of tradable cards, and he goes, that's interesting. And he goes, what are you saving those for? And I was like, SPCs, man. You know, when SPCs drop, I'm gonna have cards to be able to complete SPCs. And he's like, yeah, but dude, like, right now, people are looking for these type of cards. You could probably sell these on and get your coin total up. He's like, you probably have almost 100K in cards there. And I was like, dude, you're just stop and knock it off, get help. And he's like, no, I'm actually being serious. You probably have like 100K worth of cards there. And I'm like, what? And he's like, dude, you realize that like you can just sit here and sell contracts and kits and certain chem styles and certain things in your club that actually have value, and you're just holding them for no reason, and in a couple of weeks they're gonna have no value. So now I'm getting schooled, lad, and I'm like, no, I know these things, and I do know these things, but I'm too lazy to react on these things, so I just store everything into the club, and I don't realize how much bread can be made through just selling everything in your club. So I'm sitting there and he's like, yo, you know, like if you sell everything, you could probably afford Conde, you could probably afford Araujo, you could probably afford multiple players if you just sell everything. And I'm like, yo, you think? And he's like, no, I don't think, I know. So anyways, after the draft win, I get my boy Trent, which this is gonna be like a nice little, I don't know, 16K, 12K something. We do get a walkout from winning the draft, which is nice. So like I said, lads, there's every draft we go into, sometimes we do take an L, but usually we make a little bit of profit. Sometimes big profit, a little bit of profit. When I say big profit, I mean like 10 to 20K. But drafts really paid out for a long time for me. But as you guys can see, a lot of these cards that are right here, I'm gonna store them. And I just put them into my club and I think to myself, I'm gonna do an SBC. Sorry, he goes for like 8K. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do an SBC one day with them. And yeah, my boy kind of just checked me and he's like, yo, man, like you're really making a bit of a mistake by doing this. So anyways, there's even like certain websites, lads, that you can go on that shows you what contracts sell for what this sells, what that sells, all this kinds of stuff. And I'm like, wow, maybe the boys should really look into this stuff. So at this point, I have 100,000 coins. I just finished playing squad battles and I just won a draft. I have 100,000 coins. I open up my squad battle rewards. Remember, this is all tradable. So anything we hear here will be profit. And that's when we see the one and only big boy Bernardo Silva. And behind it, double walkout icon. I'm just kidding. That would be great though. Bernardo Silva. So now I'm like, all right, if I sell him, that's another like 16,000 coins. Your boy's getting up to 120,000 coins, like I just told you guys. And that's before I even go into my club and start to sell the dumb stuff. So what I'm trying to say to you guys is look at all these cards here. Now, I just store, lads. And honestly, I usually just discard as well. And then one of the homies just brought it to my attention like, brother, you are making such a mistake that you don't understand. Like, you should have your transfer list full all the time. Go into your club. If it's tradable, list it. If it doesn't sell after 1 or 2 times, discard it. Unless you want to keep it for squad battle, for SBCs. And I'm like, you think so? And he's like, yeah, bro, I'm telling you 100%, bro. This will help you make a lot of coins. So, you know, that's my mindset, right? Instead of, because look, lads, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I'm doing RTGs, when I'm on this game, I just want to play games. I don't want to do I don't want to jump in and start looking at market stuff and selling stuff and buying this. And I want to get into the game, have my starting 11 and beat somebody. That's what I want to do. That's why I play this game. I play this game to win games. I play this game to get the best rewards. I play this game for that. I don't play this game for the menu grind. A lot of people play it for the menu grind. A lot of people play it for whatever the reason is, squad battles. I just want to play games. I want to get in and do a La Corqueta. I want to get in and do a Ronaldo chop, and I want to R1 dribble, and I want to try to get Messi so I can left stick dribble. And this is what I play the game for, lads. I play the game for that reason and that reason only. Like, that's what I would like to do. That's what I enjoy to do. You know what I'm saying? I want to have the dopest players running down the wing. I just want to have fun, right? So anyways, at this point is what I'm showing y'all, man. I'm at a point where I'm like, okay, you know what, dude? There's cards that I want to buy. There's a lot of cards I want to buy. Araujo, Conde, a Diaby would be a nice card to have. Neymar would be a fantastic card to have. I said, you know what? I'm going to stop being lazy, and I am going to list every single card in my club. Everything that's sellable, I'm going to list it. And once the transfer pile, once everything doesn't sell one time, I'll discard it and I'll list the rest, and I'll list the rest, and I'll list the rest. And I'm not caring about future SBCs. I'm not caring about what could come from EA Sports in a couple of weeks. I'm caring about right now. And right now, I want to build the strongest RTG starting 11 that I can before the first weekend league. I want to build a starting best RTG team I can before I go play qualifiers, so I can go try to go 10-0 to get a 100K pack to make us more money. That's the goal. The goal is to go 10-0 in qualifiers, so I'm going to list everything to build my dream starting 11 RTG so I can go dominate people. So this took me about 45 minutes. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was looking through cars, looking through prices, and I'm nowhere near done. But when I tell you guys, yeah, I'm not out here rage selling my team to make money. No. I'm doing the absolute opposite. I am selling things that are irrelevant. You know, I'm selling jerseys, I'm selling stadiums, I'm selling players, I'm selling everything I can to get as much money in. At this point, I'm at 138,000 coins, lads. 138,000 coins. And I just started listing stuff. And that's just from playing draft, squad battle, rival rewards, just from that, lads. And I already have an incredible team. Now, Again, I'm not doing the smart stuff. A lot of you guys watching this video will be like, yo, Skills, I could take that 138K, I could turn that into $1 million for you. And like 2 months from now, you're gonna have the craziest RTG you've ever seen in your life. True, facts. You guys can do that. I can't. I'm not that. I'm not that, lads. I don't know how to do that. But what I do know how to do is put together a pretty good starting 11 right now so we could try to go 10-0 in qualifiers, you know? I sold Chouamani, I sold Camavinga. I'm selling everything, lads. Everything I could possibly sell. I don't care. I was holding on to some things like, okay, this price is going to rise eventually. Yo, get that out of here. I lost money on Camavinga. I lost money on Chouamani. Lads, I sold everything. Honestly, and I'm not done. I'm going back in. If I have too many contracts, I'm going to start listing contracts because I don't need that many contracts. You know, with the rewards coming, you don't need that much. I got to sell contracts. I'm going to sell managers. I'm going to sell jerseys. I'm only going to keep the jerseys I have on. Everything else I'm selling, unless it's untradeable, I'm keeping it. I am taking everything out, lads. Everything. I'm cleaning out the club. And I don't care about future SBCs. We'll figure it out in the future. I care about right now me. And right now me needs the team to be the most successful possible. After that, I go ahead and I get the bronze one done, where if you play 25 games with a bronze team, you can get a nice little 50K pack. Now, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I had a friend in that Discord I was just talking about, match me or I would invite them, and then they would score going back out. So if you have a homie, put a bronze team, and while you have the bronze team in there, don't tell, yeah, I'm telling you this, please. You guys probably know though. Bronze team, put all bronze on your starting 11, on your bench. Make sure they're first owned as well, because you also got to win 50 games with a first owned team, and that gets you a 100K pack and a 50K pack. So what you want to do is get a full bronze team and then do friendlies against one of your friends, have them score and don't go back out, do like 10 games, wait a little bit so you don't get banned, do it again, and you're going to get yourself a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful 50K pack for winning 25 games with a bronze team. And then if you do 50 first own, you can do it with the bronze team as well with your friend. You're going to get a 50K pack plus a 100K pack. So I'm almost done with the 50K pack and the 100K pack, but right here is the 50K pack. And now, lads, at this point, I'm just going to let you guys know that I go all the way up to 193,000 coins. And in the next episode, I am going to bring in some players that, oh my goodness gracious, you best believe our team is about to be absolutely out of this world beautiful. Darwizzy, untradeable. Unfortunately, I got to discard him. But I will tell you something, I gotta go into my recovery page because I have so many big cards to recover. I'm gonna do that ASAP, so that way I do have fodder for the next SBC, because I discard a lot of 87s, I ain't gonna lie to you. But lads, make sure you check your club. This whole episode was about that. Just reminding people that if I was at 130 and then I got to 190, do the math, that's like 70K, 60K, something. I had 70 or 60K of just gold cards sitting on my account, lads. Cards that you would never use. Okay, Camavinga, Chouamani, yeah, they were usable, but the rest of them weren't really usable cards. And your boy picked up like 60K of just listing random stuff. And then if it didn't sell, I would discard it. Make sure you pay attention to your account, because you have a lot of money just sitting there on your account doing absolutely nothing. Empty your account out, because right now is the time to get the best players for you, get the best finishes. I hope this video helps you guys figure out what I was doing wrong so y'all don't do it wrong, and y'all can get awesome finishes in the weekend league because you picked up so many coins. It's been your boy AA9 Skills. Smash the thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe, and let me know in the comments down below, how much money have you made on just selling stuff from inside your club? Because I made about 60K from just selling random gold stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. We out of here.